We are in Emporia, Kansas, previewing the 2022 Unbound 200, and this year we are going south.
That is right. After 2 years going north out of Emporia, we are going back to what seems to be a local favorite, the south route, the original-ish route of the Unbound Gravel, which means you come right out of town, cross over that bridge. We're about a mile outside of town. You take a right onto the first gravel road of the day. This early gravel, it gets pretty tame, but the further and further you get away from Emporia, the chunkier, the rowdier, the tire shreddinger it gets. We're gonna go see what is in store for us in the 2022 Unbound Gravel.
Hopefully beat the rain.
Yeah. You might think of Kansas as flat prairies. That, however, is not true at all. And if you have done Unbound Gravel in the past, you know that it is just constantly rolling and rolling. And there are some, sizable punchy climbs. In stark contrast to 2018, which is the last time that Unbound Gravel went south, this year, the climbing is really spread out throughout the entire race. There is a good amount of climbing in the last 100 miles, but this is the very first of it. We're at mile 15 on YY Road.
Yeah, YY Road is going to be your first kind of landmark for the race, which is affectionately known as Towers Climb, and it is approximately 1% grade over about 7 miles, and a great opportunity to really see how your legs are feeling, and definitely something to look forward to as you start to climb.
Keep in mind that we're doing 200 miles and you have these constant rollers. It adds up. And as we get over these rollers, you will see off in the distance 2 radio towers. That is why it's called Towers Hill. And those will kind of beckon you to the top of this first test of the 2022 Unbound Gravel. Now, we're about 20 miles into the course, and this is when things literally get very rocky. As you leave Emporia, the roads just get worse and worse until you get to right here. And this is where just these jagged, flinty rocks that the Flint Hills are known for start showing up. And what this does to the race, we just came over a climb. This is really where the race heats up. Riders are going up to 30 miles an hour in sections, drafting like their lives depend on it, and you just can't see what's coming up the road. And if you hit one of these rocks, it'll just go right through your sidewall. That is why taking care of your equipment is so difficult and so crucial at Unbound Gravel. About just 20 miles in, the race is going to be on. Really, the central feature of the 2022 Unbound course is Teeter Hill. It is a hill formation that the race hits twice. The course kind of pinches in on itself, and you go over the hill going southbound at mile 47. That's the first time you hit Teeter Hill. And then coming back in at mile 137, you hit the other side of it. That's actually where we are right now on this really beautiful ridgeline. We're standing in the clouds here. We're 1,660 feet above sea level, which is getting up there for the Flint Hills. And just on either side of us, it just drops off into these beautiful valleys. If you hit this on a clear day, this ridgeline is going to be absolutely beautiful. But as I said, mile 137, coming back in, it's a major climb, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it that late in the race.
So the best thing about getting through that climb is taking in the view, and hopefully racers and even just casual riders alike will take in the scene, which is absolutely stunning. Probably one of the most beautiful parts of the Flint Hills.
It is just so beautiful. It's open, you can see for miles. Let's ride and try to not get a flat tire for the next few miles.